And welcome back to Three Dope Dads. My homeboy Fred Freedom, my homeboy Randall,
Yo.
and my homeboy Chris.
Yes, sir.
Often heard but never seen. My homeboy Nick is back there behind the camera.
Yo.
Hey, we back. Welcome back to another week of Three Dope Dads. Like, comment, and subscribe. And you should be able to see us in different angles this week.
Yeah.
Can we get a run through real quick? Yeah, there you go. That one right there.
Straight on.
All right, I'm gonna stop watching the TV
Yeah,
now.
that right there.
I like
right
seeing myself.
I do too.
It is hard to stop looking at myself.
Beautiful.
I get more self-conscious though.
Huh?
Mine's not. Mine's is more self-conscious. He got these fancy cameras now. I seen my hoots is hooting.
HD.
The camera add 37 pounds. I think that's what they said.
The tatas is tata in.
They 37. Don't let the camera fool y'all. These is only 8 cups in real life, y'all.
They look good. They look good though. What am I talking about?
I don't know.
No Diddy.
I don't know. Bro.
Draymond C.
Yeah, nah, I'm cool. I'm sitting over here like this, bro.
You don't got the man boobs. You safe. He gonna try to get me.
Man, no Diddy.
I'm the smallest one in the room. I ain't never safe.
Hey, Nick, don't switch the camera if you see him reaching over here. We need evidence.
Go to the black screen.
I think we're having technical difficulties.
I got a dad joke for you guys this week, man. Dad joke.
Yeah.
What happened to the goose that fell down the stairs? What happened to the goose that fell down the stairs?
Affleck commercial.
Almost, man.
He forgot to
claim
duck.
insurance. Now he ended up with a lot of goosebumps.
Yeah, that was bad.
Dad jokes, man.
That's a legitimate dad joke.
Yep, that's legitimate.
I felt that one, man. That one's in my heart. That one, I actually wrote that down years ago. This is an old notebook.
Flip that one. Flip
man
that one a little
that's-
bit. Hey, bro, flip that one a little bit.
Yeah.
When he met that goose on 10th Street. He can be dirty and a dad joke. You got the goose.
No. You got to keep it clean for the people now.
Nope.
Man. But I got some dad news for you guys real quick. You guys know, I guess I'm pretty sure, I'm going to just throw it out there randomly. Everybody's favorite white rapper. Your guys' favorite white rapper.
Vanilla Ice.
Oh, wow.
Damn it. I meant Eminem.
He been digging Vanilla Ice since Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go.
Oh, okay.
The
Anyway,
throwback.
back into reality. I'm sorry. I apologize.
But no, I was thinking Eminem.
Yeah, that's
Eminem.
probably
What about him?
everybody's.
Yeah.
Everybody, just generally throwing out everybody's favorite white rapper.
Unless you absolutely hate him. Like Lord
Yeah.
Jamar. Like,
Or the Insane Clown Posse.
yeah. But they're white too. They're white too. They can't count.
But here recently,
It's like asking you your favorite. Who's your favorite black rapper? You'd be like, I mean, there's
I have a lot.
That's
I have
a
a lot.
tough question.
yeah,
It
that's what I'm
depends on
saying.
the occasion. Usually Young
Like, what
Jeezy.
shade?
Yeah. Nah.
What you say, Nick?
Me.
Dylan.
Spit hot fire.
Spit hot fire.
Dun, dun.
You got too close.
Shut up.
But dad news,
There's a whole
man, no Diddy.
demographic that has no reference for those jokes.
Not at all. Dad news, Eminem is a grandfather now. His daughter
Oh,
recently
yeah.
just had a baby. Yeah. I was thinking about that. You know, he still got some bars, but he's a grandfather now.
Shout out to Haley.
Yeah. One of my favorite rappers actually is Jay-Z, and I think about him being 50 plus, but he doesn't have grandkids yet.
Nah, his children are young. Though.
Yeah,
He had
way
children
before.
old.
Yeah.
I mean, got to be. Will Smith could technically be a grandfather.
I guess he could.
His oldest son is 20-something.
They out there just wilding.
He
though.
might have.
Actually, he's got an older son.
Yeah, he has a
That's
son
what I'm
older
saying.
than yeah.
Oh,
His
yeah.
oldest,
I
his
thought
oldest
he- is
son
he
is
30?
like
Is he in his
30, probably
30s?
30s now.
Oh well, yeah. So yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, he got to be because
He probably
just
is
the
a
two of us
grandfather
is
now.
probably So yeah, he probably he might
Yeah.
have some kids they hiding. You never
See?
know.
I mean, his
You are
older
hiding a
son, I think
child.
he stays out the spotlight, though.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what I
he
mean.
does.
That's
He
what I'm
does.
saying. He might
just
have
wants
a
to live his
grandkid.
life. More
And I can
power to
respect
him.
that. I respect
Because
that.
you never seen him, so he might have a kid. Who else can old enough? Too short, old enough to have
Too
Snoop
Short
Dogg
just
old
had
enough.
a baby. He had his first kid maybe 3 years ago.
Oh, that's true. That is right.
That was a news story back
Yeah,
then.
Too Short was too busy pimping.
He was out there
He
smacking
was
them
too
hoes.
busy pimping. he wasn't having
Cube could be.
kids.
O'Shea Jackson got to be in. He 30
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
He could have kids.
And yeah, his son's about our age. Yeah, you're probably right.
Them fools, all them fools, man.
They can
They
all
old
be
enough.
grandpas now.
It's wild that they're still the they still so prominent in the rap game.
And still so yes.
That's
Yeah, they used to
shout
that's
out.
not
Prevalent.
That's not didn't happen back in the day.
Nah,
like,
yeah, shout out to
But
them,
I
man.
think this is our oldest generation of rappers that have been,
there
grew
was,
up
there
in
was
rap.
generations before. Like,
Well, I mean, grew up listening to rappers, and now they're getting older.
okay, so this is the first generation that grew up listening to rappers.
Yeah.
Fair
and I'm sure
enough.
somebody in Wu-Tang got grandkids.
I mean,
probably
yeah,
so.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
definitely.
thinking about it. Somebody in Wu-Tang got to
Yeah.
have some grandkids. They, the RZA,
I
the
just think
Jizzle.
you don't. Like you to make your point that you don't really think about it like that. Like, but then again, like, do you feel like you got a son that's a grown man?
Yeah.
You know,
No.
so
It
that's
trips- it's been
saying
tripping-
that out loud
It's
is
been
weird.
tripping me
too.
out all week.
You know what I mean?
Every time-
Technically, you a couple years from grandkids.
Yeah, come
you know what
on.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been
So-
looking at him. I've been looking at him. Every time I look at him, I say, "Damn, can I kick this nigga out?"
Not yet. Not yet.
You want to make sure he's
Nah. I ain't gonna do that to him. He could. He good to stay for forever and a day.
That's what's up, man.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's weird now that you think about it. Some rappers, they are old, man.
yeah. I mean, you really don't think about it because they keep producing just great music.
Like Dr. Dre is old. So is Snoop.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Snoop, Nas.
Snoop Dogg's a grandfather, definitely. I've seen his
Yeah.
grandkids.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg is, yeah.
Yeah. Out
Yeah.
there still. I saw him in a band hotbox with Kai Cenat. It was Snoop Dogg.
Who?
Damn,
That's the
you niggas
new.
old.
That's the new internet dude. The young black dude
Oh,
with the dreads.
yeah.
With the horse
yeah.
face. He got the long head.
He got
Yeah,
the,
I
he got
know
the
who you
long
talking
face.
He
about.
got the long face.
Yeah. That's
He leave you with Kevin Hart, and it's funny because he looked like Kevin Hart but with a longer face. I be
and they
laughing.
the same height too.
And they the same height. Yeah, it's just like it's Kevin face, horse Kevin face. It's
Somebody
funny.
photoshopped his face. Next story I got is a dad was mistakenly arrested by ICE and deported to El Salvador during all this news.
Like a legal resident?
Yeah.
I got
Legal
some
resident.
American citizen. Yeah, right, Chicho.
What? Is he back? Did he make it back yet?
And he hasn't made it back yet.
Where's your
This is
papers
still
at?
going on. They're working on it.
I will say
They
this.
working on
Hey
it.
guys,
They working on it.
we were debating if we're gonna get political, but that story,
Yeah.
they are debating now. Trump just got his stuff denied for the new
It's
voting
good.
laws.
Wait. Hold on, wait. Got his stuff denied. Clarify before I
Yeah,
say
what-
it's
what
good.
denied?
He
So
tried
let
to
me-
pass new voting registration laws where you got to have legal documentation papers to register to vote.
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
And so we're like, and that's the kicker for always having legal papers, and you know how they updated our IDs.
Like,
Yeah.
IDs are considered legal
Yeah,
papers?
Yeah, our IDs
Okay,
now.
okay.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? They're our citizenship. You got to have a certain ID.
'Cause you
or
gotta have
can't
the
even
one with the
fly.
star on
Like,
it.
bro,
Yeah.
you got to have
You
the
gotta
right
have
ID.
the certified boy,
And so
yeah.
it's certain things like that now to where it's pushing it, man.
Yeah.
That's boys are getting snatched up. Hey, you better be
Out there
careful.
I did see.
See, that's dangerous because somebody pick you up, throw your wallet away if they don't like you enough. Like,
yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Come on,
That's
man.
wild.
Hey, man, I think they got some illegals.
I did see you said they stopped the you said they whatever you just said about Trump like reversing it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a news report where they told planes in the sky to stop and bring the immigrants back.
Oh, that was a couple weeks ago. They
Yeah,
didn't.
that was
They didn't. They kept. They finished their flight.
for sure.
They landed.
I just
Ain't
thought
no
that was
way.
like you gonna tell them to stop. Like hold on, they changed the laws. Bring them back.
Bring them back.
They ain't hit international waters yet.
Nah, man.
They ain't care. He told them to go.
It's a one-way flight.
I guess so.
The plane is being destroyed when we get there.
I'm gonna take you on a trip. It's gonna be a long flight. It's gonna be a beautiful flight.
It's gonna be a
And
fantastic
you're
trip.
gonna get
though.
off, and you're gonna be in your country, and you're gonna live your life in your country.
You're gonna be home. You're gonna be home.
Hey, man, what if they just start Nah, I ain't gonna get into that.
No.
We gonna say that for the tinfoil hat episode.
All right,
Tinfoil hat.
We gotta have a 10-4 hat episode where we actually wear a 10-4 hat and get into some
Because
conspiracies.
there's no greater conspiracy theories. Dads keep conspiracy theories
Yeah,
going.
that's
we gotta,
true.
that's the truest fact.
We
Everybody
like
got-
to make fun of white dads, but ain't no bigger conspiracy theory factory than the barbershop.
Man, nope.
Come on, yeah, it's
Ain't
true.
no bigger
That's what I'm
conspiracy
saying. That is
It's always some old, they put the chemicals in the planes,
Come
and
on,
then they
man.
fly them around.
Bro, you said that's the one. That's the
Yes,
story I
yeah.
was looking for.
Yeah.
That's the story I was
My
looking
dad
for.
still says
Trails
that
is-
one. He still says that
It's a
one.
whole thing.
Bro, that storm that just happened in Michigan, that's what they were saying that happened where there was flooding. It was chemtrails. But dude was video recording the planes going by saying
I
they
did
putting-
see that, yeah.
They putting signals in the sky. Like, hey, this is Oh, it's wild. But we gonna say that.
And people still think the earth is flat too. They still say that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
It's a wild world.
It's
wild world.
Wow. Shout out to Galileo.
I have this third story for dad news. One of the ones we talked about already. A man left his kids in the car left his kids at McDonald's while he went to a job interview. His kids were 1, 6, and 10.
Your homie got locked up.
Yeah, he got locked up.
He got locked up. Told the police he didn't have a car when they came to find him.
So
There's so much about this story that's unresolved.
It's
The
not adding
kids'
up.
Mama came and picked them up. So where was Mom Duke's like I don't know. We don't know the situation.
Yeah.
The story didn't elaborate. Like,
how far was he away at the job interview?
like apparently close enough to walk.
I was
Yeah.
looking for it. I didn't see.
That's
where
what I did. I
I
tried to
thought the
find-
job
tried to
interview was
find
like going
that.
to be at McDonald's or something. Like he left him outside in the parking lot
Nah,
there.
he took him to the McDonald's. She
Yeah.
left his play area. Be cool. You
but
know what I
it didn't
mean?
say where the job was, how far it was, and the
Yeah,
stories.
and
I
he
looked
just
up.
walks
Right.
off. So do you how do you I think it was super irresponsible with him like how irresponsible on a scale of 1 to 10? I think that's the easiest way to ask that.
How close was the job?
Here's the
that's- I
thing: how
can't-
close is your house? Because the kids had to have
that
walk
too,
with you.
yeah.
So like it sounds like there was also a lack of planning. And
That's what I'm saying. If
Yeah.
you're gonna leave him alone, could you have left him home?
You can leave him at home. You would think.
home is which is still like somebody still goes like you shouldn't leave.
Yeah.
10 is old enough. 10 was old enough when we were kids.
But there was
Yeah.
but there was a 1-year-old, a 10-year-old with a 1-year-old.
bruh. That's the difference between me and my brother.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I
preaching
guess
to the
so.
choir.
Yeah. I'm the baby. I ain't.
Yeah,
my brother,
you know
my
what I
brother,
mean? Like,
my brother
you don't
2
know-
years older than me.
You don't
I
know these
ain't-
burdens.
Yeah.
Changing diapers.
I was about to
Change
say,
it for real.
He peed in my eye, Mama. I don't want to do this no more.
I don't want it.
My wife thought I was gonna be shocked about diapers. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. The
Yeah.
only thing was I had girls, so I was only halfway prepared.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because with boys, you
diapers
just
now.
get it all. You just make sure it's all gone. With girls, you gotta be more careful.
Yeah,
with
that's
that.
true.
Areas you can't
Outside
get
of
it.
that, bro, didn't nothing surprise me. Been peed on, been pooped on.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Nah, Brooklyn was my first though. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
you ain't got
first-
nobody to.
Yeah, I got nieces and nephews
Yeah.
though. True, that's so.
That
yeah.
man over there
Nah.
understands.
Painful.
The
First
man in the
time-
dark understands all my pain.
The man in the dark.
Come
I am
on, you
Batman.
sitting over there in the shadows now, man. It's new. It's new production.
Yeah.
Rocking with the rocking chair.
That's what Batman do.
Get this man a cat. Where's Mr. Cornelius
Is
when
that
you need
Batman
him?
Beyond, old school Batman?
Yeah.
He ain't just standing lurking. He in the rocking chair waiting on you there.
With a cane, waiting to beat you.
Still cracking boys.
Oh man. But yeah, that was I don't know. Like that's the thing. Like you could have left him home.
Yeah,
you could have
like,
walked. Like even like being a little bit late for the job interview. Like the welfare of my children would take.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where was the
precedence.
job interview? They ain't got no lobby. Like, hey man,
That's-
I had to bring my
yes.
kids in
Yeah.
there. Y'all sit right here. We gonna do this interview real
that's
quick.
another thing.
Yeah.
So I saw things. I
if
can't remember who it
if I hire
was.
Somebody that's gonna pull at my heartstrings a
Yeah,
little bit.
come
I'm
on.
like,
He needs
hey
this
man, let's
job.
get this man a job. You know what I mean?
I saw something. I can't remember the celebrity, but 50 grand was raised for my guy already.
Okay, that's what's
Dope.
up.
Makes me ask the question. With all the questions we asking of why, how
This
come?
is your conspiracy.
Oh,
Is
here we
it, are we
go.
getting back to the tinfoil?
Here we go.
No, go ahead,
Did he
go
do
ahead.
it on purpose?
Bro,
He did it
that's
for
a-
the- that's messed
that's a-
up. That's a
that's a-
question you have to
Nah.
ask nowadays. Did he do it to
as
go
a black
viral?
man, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah.
Like
'Cause-
you
you
you don't
can
know
lose
how
your
the
kids.
judicial system is going to treat you.
Is it though?
And if that,
He got locked up. You know how to do this.
Yeah,
shit.
but that's what I'm saying.
But
You
did
don't
he
know.
lose his kids?
You don't know
No,
if you're gonna have leniency. Like
Did he want his kids? My daughter just turned 13. I
Man.
told her, you should save. She just slid in the home plate. You can drop him off at the block, still 12, baby. You could have been at the fire station. This one right on the corner.
I did see a news report about somebody dropping kids off at the fire station that
Come
was
on,
not
bro.
like newborns.
Till 12, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. It's one right as soon as you go out my
Until 12.
neighborhood. As soon as you go out my neighborhood, it's one right there. I used to threaten
you
my
can
kids
drop
all the
kids
time.
off until 12.
I didn't know
Until
that was.
12.
I know 12 was a thing.
Bruh, it's wild. I used to threaten my kids that much
Dang.
with it that I know this, but
Man.
it's absolutely it's funny because I'm not actually going to do it.
Well, now they know the truth.
Well, yeah, but
now
no,
they know.
They aged out
yeah,
anyway.
They aged out. They knew I wasn't
They
going.
aged out the threat. They aged out the threat.
I'm gonna disappear before I just take him somewhere and get him in the news. You
My
gonna
daddy
find
went
out
from
I
milk and
left on
never came
Facebook.
Hey, yo, Randall gonna do like old boy who ended up in Europe. He just he just gonna fake his death. He
gonna
gonna
fake his
fly
death.
out on his own passport.
You gonna see my son. My son was like 6 foot at 11. You gonna see his big old butt on 13 News. Nah, you gonna find out I'm gone on Facebook.
Like he left a canoe and food and just disappeared.
It just disappeared.
He never went camping.
I ain't never went camping. Hey, baby, I think I'm gonna go
It's like, he
fishing.
didn't even really go camping. It's by Fall Creek.
He in the hood still.
Come on. I say, Randall went running one day and disappeared in the woods. Was never seen again. Like, that nigga went running. I knew.
First of all, that running thing.
That running thing.
And in woods too.
That's a
Baby-
conspiracy.
Baby,
right
I think
there.
I'm going to go for a run. He had on some Nikes, but they weren't running shoes. He had...
We'll just call you, be like, bro, you would have been better saying you went out for some Newports.
He had on some shell toe Adidas and said he went running. I ain't think he was getting
He's
far.
stretching and everything. Man, but yeah, that's so many layers. That story ain't working out.
It don't.
man.
Yeah, it don't.
I don't
make
think
sense.
he did it on purpose, though.
I think
Yeah, I don't
he did.
think that. No, I don't think he
I
did it
don't
on
think
purpose
so.
to get the fame or to get money. That's so wild.
That sounds more like bad choices and desperation.
I equated to
You're a man
sending,
who's trying to do the right thing, just not in the right way.
I
Yeah.
equated to sending your resume on a piece of cake. It's the same thing. He sent his resume on the candy. Like, remember how
I don't
people used to
even-
do them gimmicks? Them
no.
resume gimmicks where they send it on the candy wrapper or something. You ain't never seen that?
No.
Nah.
Oh, man, people used to do it all the time. Just little weird little gimmicks to try to get noticed. And that's what he do.
You put it on the cake. That
How
will
long
be
was the job
memorable.
interview to where, you know what I mean? How long is your, like, that's the longest job interview you ever
And
had?
people noticed your kids were alone that long.
That long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, man, who, like,
I mean,
I guess
you
he was
gotta think
black.
travel
If he was in a-
time.
black in a certain neighborhood, they gonna know they alone
They gonna
anyway.
notice instantly. Where these little niggas come from?
but you got to think travel time. Most job interviews are 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
You think so?
If you got a job you actually got to interview
for real, like half an hour to an hour.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I think
half
about
an
it.
hour. I say half an hour. I guess I
depends
have.
on what
I
kind
guess I've had interviews for an hour.
Yeah.
but I guess those are more like we chilling about it. Like after a few minutes, I already got
Yeah.
the job, and we
And you done
cool.
made him comfortable,
Yeah,
was laughing.
if I'm there longer than 20 minutes, I got the job already, baby. It's only one spot I've ever had where I interviewed like 4 times, ended up not getting the job. Like I interviewed with one guy over and over and over again. And he was like, "Yeah, you just got to meet these other 2 guys." And once I met those other 2 guys, they said no. That's the only job I've ever had with long interviews, and I didn't get the job.
I only had a job like that too. Was Centos. I never could meet with the dude I was supposed to meet with. I always meet with underling, and they didn't know anything. They couldn't.
Yeah, I
hire
almost
me.
went back up there for gas money. I was about to be on their ass.
Man, y'all wasted so much of my time. This
Well,
is 4
so much
hours.
of my time. I ain't never did that before, but I guess it's like I looked it up. I guess that's
Most
regular.
of my job interviews were at least 30 minutes.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
I don't think I've ever had one less than 30 minutes.
Bro, yeah, nah. I'm in
the
there.
one I had for Starbucks was less than 30 minutes. She said, "You know, Chris, yeah, you
Well,
go to
yeah,
Calvary
that's-
Temple, yeah,
You
hired."
came in on the names, bro.
Bro, I walk in the door. I know right away when they see me if I'm gonna get the job or not. And I ain't never in there longer than 15 minutes if I'm not gonna get the job
Yeah,
ever.
yeah, you're right. If I'm in there a short time, I probably didn't got the job. I don't want the job.
Like, yeah, I can see how it's moving. And then if I like, and then sometimes like I walked in there, I know I'm getting the job, and I ain't in there longer than 15 minutes. I know,
Yeah.
like, as soon as they see me, like, oh yeah, come on back here.
We want you.
But you got to think, we grew up in a time where we wear suits and stuff to interviews and stuff, and I'd be the only nigga in there in a suit.
And there was and I still dress nice to go to job interviews.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm in there like this now. And you need a nigga or what?
Nah.
What's happening with you?
And
You
there
need-
was
nah.
a dude we hired, the last dude who was supposed to help me at work, be my assistant. He came in and Adidas slip-on clogs, his short, you know, like Hoochie Daddy shorts, and a white T-shirt. They
Ready-
hired him.
Ready
he
for
didn't last
action,
a week.
bro. Ready for action, bro. That's
I
what I'm
don't know.
saying. You ain't got to try that
Hoochie
hard.
Daddy shorts.
Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Bro, it took
for
me
real,
so
bro.
long. I don't dress down. I put on some jeans and a nice shirt still.
I'll do that, yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't.
I
but
might
it
put on
took-
some khakis.
But yeah, maybe.
I put on some khakis and a button down.
Maybe. I ain't got too many. I got some khaki colored jeans. now, that
I
can
don't wear
put
this
on.
sweater to interviews before.
That's what I'm saying. But that, yeah, like that. That's a
Yeah.
nice sweater. Like what you got on right now.
I'm
I
about
can
to say
wear
this
that.
might be dang near interview
Like yeah,
without the
that's.
shoes.
But it took me a minute
And it
to get to
depends
that
on what
level.
I'm interviewing for too.
That too, yeah.
Like, bro, I done went to street door-to-door jobs in full suit.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
time,
nah.
but like
Of
that's
course you getting that job.
yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You got to think about like that's just how my pops. You show them like, hey, this is how
Yeah.
you just show up to the interview. You have copies of your resume, little,
Yep.
you know what I mean. You look, and that's just how it was. It took me a minute to turn it off to be like, hey, they don't really care about you that much, nigga. To understand that they gonna do whatever they want once you walk in this door anyway. They don't
Yeah.
care either.
Yeah.
Nah, you don't need to. You don't need to put on the suit, monkey man. You good? Nah. What else we got?
We got the
yeah.
whole Anthony Edwards thing, man.
That is.
And did you hear about that recently?
we don't. Nobody knows what's true and what's not true.
Yeah,
So let's
probably not
preface
true.
this whole conversation with that statement. Now let's get to the foolishness.
It's probably not true, but apparently
He offered.
He offered to pay his whole child support balance in full
Up
It
front.
was like $1,080,000, and that's like $5,000 a month for the next 18 years.
Yeah.
And to a broke man like me, my apologies. A broke man like myself.
You done said damn word like 30
I
times.
know. I said I was gonna say it less. I'm trying to
My bad.
grow.
It's
It's
my
not for
fault.
public. It's not for public
Then
consumption.
my
I try
fault
not to.
then. Then my fault.
Yeah, a broke man like myself. That sounds like a great idea. Just knock it out all at once. If I had the
If
money,
you got it.
then do it.
I would say it does sound it sounds nice being able to give that money.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I would want to receive a lump sum for a child up front.
Yeah, it is kind of messed up, and
Like if
It
like
sound-
is there a clause for emergency situations?
like yeah, I'm sure
Like
there
if,
has to be.
if
Yeah.
homie need braces, like is this all the money I'm gonna get? Because that's gonna add some numbers.
Yeah.
Because Anthony Edwards, hey dog, hey, I seen how you look. You might be them little ears might come out
We're
sideways.
gonna need braces, glasses.
Come on, you might need some help. But now, I think it's pretty funny though, man. But though, I meant to ask you, didn't 50 Cent do that? Didn't he pay a girl $20 million?
I don't think that's for child support though.
No, that was for something else. He got
I
sued
thought
or
he had
something.
I thought he had a baby by her and paid the child support up front.
Have
She
a
found out the baby.
baby, be a millionaire.
I thought that's what he made the song for.
Hey, I don't know if he did it. I mean, it's
I
a good
don't know.
idea.
Like I
For a while, there were so many 50 Cent stories in the media, you couldn't keep
You
it
didn't know
straight.
what
that's
to believe.
true. That's what I'm
So,
wondering.
like, at a certain point, it's like,
was
all right,
that
I'm just
real?
going to listen and laugh.
It's like Kanye West right now. So much going on. It's just
Bro, I
Bruh,
just
I
saw
had
that
to-
man did an interview with academics
wearing the black.
wearing a black
no,
Klan outfit.
we let it pass, Chris. We let Kanye West pass.
Nah, bro, I'm
we
saying,
don't-
Man,
I'm
what?
done. I'm done.
I,
Let
bro,
it go.
don't
I
acknowledge
ignored him
Kanye
after the
West
swastika
anymore.
We do not
t-shirt.
acknowledge Kanye anymore.
We don't-
He did an interview in the Black Klan's outfit.
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
I didn't watch it. I just saw the news stories about it. I said, nah, we gotta let
well, I
this
saw
pass.
it and I was like, it popped up and I was like, what? I was perplexed. And he was talking about something, like he was talking to somebody and he was like, he told him to tweet, Kanye, I'm not a racist, but Kanye is. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, nah, I let it
So,
pass.
so they told him
You
he
know
can't
what?
be
I
Jewish.
know.
They told
I'm
him
cool.
he can't be Jewish, so he Nazi, he KKK
I don't know,
man,
bro.
he
I don't
Klansman.
know. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Nah.
I'm not built to understand.
Not at all.
Hey man, somebody bring his mama back. Where the necromancers?
This mama don't want no parts of this.
It might change.
Put me
you
back,
know.
Jim Woo.
But back to the Anthony Edwards thing. I think
Yeah.
the saddest part is the child. The child is not gonna have.
Because I think he doesn't want to be in a child's life at all.
That
Yeah.
was it. But I think it sounds like he didn't want to be in her life at all after the fact.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's more directed at her. Not to say that this man didn't know what he's doing, but she definitely sounds like she was in it for the bag a little bit.
So was
Yeah.
it true? Is it true?
And that's just what it looks like from the outside. I'm not saying she is, but
Is it true that he paid her a lump sum not to have the baby in the first place?
That might be true.
That
That's
I
another
heard
story
that.
I saw.
Like, it was
but
like
I also
100K,
heard that
hey.
from that he did that with another chick, so that might be a different chick.
Oh,
Because he definitely did that with a different girl.
Hey, say I did. That's another thing I heard. He be in the streets. Anthony Edwards
Yeah,
out there.
Yeah,
Hey,
he out
listen.
there in those streets.
Now,
man.
he's definitely irresponsible.
Yes, yes.
He's
Is he-
definitely out here being irresponsible, bro.
Does he leave his kids in the car while he go to a job and be irresponsible though? He trying to pay it off. He trying to pay it forward.
He leaving his kids somewhere else.
He just, I mean, he's just leaving his kids in general.
It sounded like he would just buy the McDonald's. and then be like, you know what, just chill.
You live here now.
I said, I'm planting the seed, and here go the money
But
for your Mickey
I know
D's.
old girl was coming after him post haste for child support because she said, well, here's the thing. She was described herself as a CEO and boss, but then she was like, she's unemployed. You can't be both.
Hey,
You
man,
can't be both.
listen.
I mean,
she's an
I
entrepreneur.
am the boss. She is she is in court right now trying to get large sums of money as the CEO of her reproductive organs. She is the boss.
She can be the boss of all of that.
Because apparently he might have paid her some money to get an abortion, and she didn't do it. I'm the boss.
These are facts as well.
Chief Executive Officer. I just found out what that means, so I was showing off.
Man,
I ain't never know.
Diabolical.
I ain't never
Diabolical.
been no CEO.
You are the CEO
what
of your
old boy
life,
say?
sir.
Shout out to him, Mephistophelian. Such Mephistophelian
I thought you was the CEO of one, sir.
Man, bro, it ain't never hit a point where it needed a CEO.
A creator, CEO, founder.
Creative property, that's it. You gotta have some zeros and some business introduced to need a CEO. It ain't went public or nothing. I sold a couple T-shirts and they at my house.
Hey, my T-shirts.
My T-shirts. Bought them myself.
But how personally would you guys?
Sure, I'm kicking the table. I'm probably picking up all on that mic.
Yeah, I just realized I had my foot on that bad boy. I was like, I might be failing in life right now.
My bad. If
No, it's all good. I did notice but how do you guys feel about personally? Say there is a clause for the, braces, throw extra in there. If you had the money and they said, all right, you owe this much each month, would you go ahead and just pay? Let me go ahead and just pay this now up front.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
definitely.
even if I plan to be in the child's
Yeah,
life.
yeah. If I'm, yeah.
Like, this is here.
Yeah,
Don't
whatever
bother me for
you
nothing
like.
else.
If I make
because
more
now
money,
I can do whatever I want for my child.
How
Yep.
many people have went back to court?
Yeah.
Like, oh, he made more money now. I think I should get more money
Yeah.
for child support. Now that cuts that out completely.
Yeah.
Or
that
so
does,
you
yeah.
must start making drastically less money, but you gonna still have
You
that
already
same
got
pace.
paid that. Yeah.
Now you got it out. Now you can budget out
Even
what
if
you
it's
need.
not true, if it's not happening, I think people who in that situation might need to look at it.
Yeah, definitely should think about it.
They say, talk to your lawyer.
And not
But
just all out at once.
just sounds like he doesn't want anything to do with the mama.
And
That's what it
yeah.
sounds like.
I said, I
bad
was done with you.
breakups,
I mean, you
yeah.
got your 30 minutes.
It's a weird situation,
Oh,
but
ski,
it's a
ski,
child
ski.
that's gonna suffer. But the child's probably gonna be well taken care of as far as financially.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's be
Yeah,
real.
you just
Like,
can't Google the
'cause it-
situation.
I don't know if
without
it's
a therapist
true.
there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true, but even if it's true and she gets it up front, if she's intelligent, that's enough to set you up for life. If you are truly a boss, CEO, entrepreneur, you got it after that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You give any of us $1 million, bro, I'm gonna have a business.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Gonna
have some
make it
stuff
last,
pop.
yeah.
You know, so that's the biggest thing between business people start business now, people don't, is the capital they're
Yeah.
able to raise, the people they're around, the clientele that they have and are available to them is the biggest difference between a lot of businesses that fail and a lot of businesses don't, because a lot of businesses don't make money that first year. So if you sustainable for a year or two and you can really hold down that business and focus, you should be able to breed success off of that.
You would think so.
One would think, you know, I mean, not everything's going, but
To make
more often
something.
than not,
Yeah.
you can make it through. If you have a great idea and you really grinding at it, you can make it through
'Cause
that first introductory period where a lot of businesses fail.
If you don't, you just wasted all that money, and now you still got to take care of that kid.
Hey,
I mean, you buy a house, you take care of everything base level, and you put some money away. Like, we talking like a few million probably.
Yeah.
trust me, my kids got by on way less.
Right.
They survive.
They survive.
They survive.
Buy a house, car, put some in a
trust.
trust
college,
Yeah,
college.
something that kick back a little bit. Let it
Yeah, all your
sit on the
bills
interest.
are paid, or you know what I mean. You pay off the house, dog. Like,
It's doable. Like that
even
future's
if that
doable.
doesn't work, the house is paid off, my
Yep.
car's paid off. I just gotta go find some place to work now. We gonna still live good.
We gonna be cool.
You
You know?
imagine little homie get the athletic traits and make it to the NBA, and this is all they ever talk about. How your daddy didn't want you. Your
He
daddy
gonna
is
be dunking out of
he gonna
anger
be-
on boys.
Your daddy in the Hall of Fame because he on his way. That boy good.
Yeah.
That boy is on his way.
But I also think like it's a girl though.
yes.
So let's just throw that out there. WNBA, it could happen.
WNBA.
It could happen. But I also like, let's be honest, like he's young. He might come around.
Hopefully he changes his mind, wants to
Yeah.
be in a kid's life.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
I don't think this, like from what I heard, this ain't the first time.
He
Yeah, but he got a
Like
couple
this,
out
this,
there.
this, like
Oh,
like
He got a
this
few.
is like
But
this,
you know what I
this
mean?
is a trend.
That doesn't mean he won't change in the future.
He'd be like my man Dewey Cox in Walk Hard. Later on, got all them kids surrounding him.
Man.
Everybody
But-
come back.
You know what I mean? Like, not to say that he necessarily won't. And I don't know the situation with any of this because I don't pay enough attention. I'm having
Yeah, they
A
made my-
plus PhD
Yeah, they
in
made my
minding my own
monies.
business.
Yeah.
The only time I look at the other stuff is for the show, right?
Oh yeah.
But like, I was just trying to figure out like, is this a pattern? It is a pattern. So apparently, so
This is
there-
what he
there's
does.
That like, so a lot of the onus is on him. Like for real, like.
This is on her. She saw the pattern. She tried to change him. No, you ain't changing this man.
hey,
Nah,
bro,
he had a girl. He had a woman.
pattern- the
He had
pattern is
He had
established.
just welcomed one
Oh.
with his girlfriend not too long ago before that one was born.
So
That's
is
what
this
I'm
a side
saying.
chick?
Huh?
The pattern has been established
Yeah.
long ago. Athlete, traveling around, get you pregnant. Oh, money.
Yeah.
Look at Tyreek Hill. How many kids he got?
I don't know, bro.
Man.
The cheated out there.
Loving basketball.
Come on, man. It's been out there. Come on. They say Jimmy Butler, Jordan's son. On the low.
I did see that one, yeah.
I'm sneaking 10-4 moments in here all episode. Get ready.
Jimmy Butler's Jordan's son on the left.
Come on, man.
I haven't heard that one.
It's a good one. You got to look that one up. That's a good little rabbit hole to go down.
I don't even want. I don't even want to know.
And this
He does
camera-
have the mid-range game on lock, though.
Wait till you see they face side by side.
That's what I saw.
Wait till you see the side by side picture of Jimmy Butler and Jordan, how much they look alike.
And then
It's
they
pretty-
showed him and Jordan's kids, like Jimmy Butler's and Jordan's sons.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's pretty wild.
He is out there in those streets
But hey,
in his golf game.
Does Jimmy Butler know his daddy?
you don't know.
I don't know. This is all conspiracy.
This all-
I
hey, bro,
look into
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Tim-
Like, this sounds hella disrespectful. This
I don't
man
know.
has a father.
I don't know if Jimmy know his daddy. He ain't on the court like John Moran daddy and him.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
never seen Jimmy daddy.
Okay, I'll leave it alone. Let's move along.
Yeah, let's go.
This
But-
man back there, he's supposed to be rounding this up. He back there laughing. We done put this man in the dark,
I
and
know.
he's not doing what he's supposed to do.
I am.
I
He's
can't
supposed
see
to
you.
be telling
I
us to
can't
shut
see you
up.
to wrap me up anyway.
Yeah,
I can't
see nothing.
He back there. He back there switching cameras and
I got
whatnot.
good
lights.
I got light in my eyes and you light skin, baby. We good. I can't see nothing. I'm rolling.
He is the man in the dark.
That's hilarious.
But that's pretty much all I really had, man. I want to
What was the neighbor in Home Improvement?
Wilson.
Will's he the Black Wilson?
Yeah.
Hey.
he just appear out the light and then go dip back into the
That's
darkness.
a scary ass shit. Yeah.
Hey, we gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, I don't know if I had a neighbor I never seen their face if we gonna be that cool. Now that I think about that.
Oh yeah, that's creepy. Like
Yeah.
looking back,
Like looking
That's
back,
really
it's,
weird.
It's pretty wild that he never actually looked at his face. Like you think they showed his face like one episode.
he came
I don't
around the
ever
fence like at
remember,
the end.
Yeah, I think it's like one episode I
Yeah.
think of where they actually showed his face.
I might have to go find it because I never Home Improvement wasn't really my show. Like I saw it, I knew it was on, knew it was a thing. Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Shout out about to say you wasn't no Jonathan Taylor Thomas fan.
Yeah, but
He had the
never watched
Disney
it.
Channel shoot
I
back
do
in
wonder
the day.
where he's at now, though.
Man, he just
He got another
was in-
show out.
Yeah, he was in. He
What
just
he got
started.
now?
He had another movie come out like a couple years ago.
Isn't it like Hallmark Channel stuff or
Yeah,
what?
he did.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
like he popped back out acting a little bit.
I was gonna say he got.
He stayed
something-
working.
He got some sitcom with who's the chick? She was in the two chicks that worked at whatever restaurant together.
Two
or
broke
whatever.
chicks.
No,
Yeah.
you're thinking about that's Sean.
No, that's him.
No, that's not Jonathan Taylor Thomas. That's Sean.
Okay,
Something.
we out of here.
Sean,
Let's-
what you got?
Anyway, okay, now that's my
let's
fault.
let's carry
Yeah.
on. Let's carry on.
But that's all I had, man. Unless you guys want to say something to the people, give people advice, let the people know. Any advice you want to pass on to the people is what I'm trying to say.
Any advice? Nah, man, I ain't really got nothing that it's gonna make sense. Anything I would say right
Live your
now
life.
would be utterly
Do
foolish.
your thing. Now we were just talking about aspirations and dreams that we got and things that we were talking about doing. So make sure you actually execute them. I think we got good plans. We got great plans. We make plans every year, I think, and we only execute 50%, if that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's a good number. Them is good percentages.
Yeah. So let's just execute whatever it is, and make sure that you're not just planning and dreaming. Dreams are great, but if you don't work towards them, everybody likes to put in this law of manifestation and think manifestation is some mystical, magical thing, and only to a point, because it starts with something you're passionate about. Something you see becomes something you're passionate about, and that goes to your hands, and that's when you start working.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing people saying they always waiting for something to happen, or they waiting on God. You waiting on yourself.
It's
What I
true.
mean? God rewards those who are working towards something, whatever it is. Unless you heard explicitly God has told you to wait, you should be doing something. You stop waiting on God. God's waiting on you. Make a move.
I feel that. I'm waiting on my pockets right now because them boys.
That's a
flat.
legitimate thing too. There you
Waiting on my pockets. This is waiting. Yeah, man.
Yeah, listen,
Random fact?
I'm holding back
got a
all kind
random
of
fact.
I'm holding back all kind of
I
other
do not have a
foolishness.
random fact. I do not have a random fact this week. The internet on the iPad is not working fast enough, so I don't have a random fact right now.
Ooh, do I got something?
Is it a random fact or is
Do
it a
you
10
have a random fact?
It's probably a tinfoil moment.
Give me a subject.
Here. It's hit Randall with a close up.
Okay, I got an actual real random fact.
Oh, okay.
The sun is actually incredibly loud, but we will never be able to hear it even if we were next to it, because you cannot hear sound in the vacuum of space.
I give you that. Yeah,
Good
that's
fact.
true.
Good fact.
And it's white.
Is it?
Cut the camera. We about to go off the deep end. Cut the camera.
Hey,
I knew
it's been
it.
your boy and Fred
It's the
Freedom, and Randall, and Chris, my brother Nick. We'll be catch you guys next week.
Peace.